My biggest, well, the biggest change from Series 1 to 2 was the doors had that little rounded top edge, a little shoulder, if you like.
Yeah, that only made the track of the vehicle was wider. Okay.
So the Series 1 track was a lot less.
Series 1, yeah, it was narrower. Okay. So not by much, but by a little bit. You get a bit of extra load carrying capacity.
And the Series 2 and 3 to
Series 2,
Defender,
yeah, with the barrel sides.
The Defender's even wider track now.
Well, no, the Defender's the same track.
It seems to have the eyebrows now.
Yeah, okay, but that's only at the hub end.
Okay. So the wheels are...
So the wheels are a little bit further out, but...
Yeah. So that was the reason for that.
Yeah.
That's the biggest noticeable difference.
Yeah. But you went from leaf springs to coil springs, so you had to move some stuff outwards as well.
Alright. Yeah.
So no longer of the leaf springs were mounted on the chassis, which gave you the mounting points on the axle.
And the chassis is quite narrow.
And the chassis is quite narrow, and now because you've got coils, you've had to move the coils further outside the chassis.
Yeah.
Okay. When you move that outside, then you have to have your mounting points. So you made the axles a little bit longer, so that you can mount. You see where I'm going? Yeah. Okay.
Another point was the track of the Defender on a 110 doesn't allow for a small turning circle.
Well, even on the Series it didn't really allow for it, you know. I mean, they had the turning circle of a very large supertanker.
A lot of people put spacers on.
Yes.
To do that, but they always ask the question, why wasn't it just made like that from the start at the factory?
You've already designed the vehicle for certain uses, thought about that beforehand, so you can't change the vehicle.
So it is designed as a tractor, actually.
It was designed as a utility vehicle with several applications that were already in mind when it was designed.
That dictated your track width, chassis length, or...
There are certain applications whereby the track of the vehicle is, I was going to say critical? Yeah, critical.
Yeah. Like?
We drive them on railways.
Really?
Really. So we can take a Land Rover onto a railway. There are modifications. The track of the vehicle is exactly the same track as the British Railway.
James Bond is really true.
Okay.
James Bond is really true.
Yeah, you can drive. I mean, there are some classic examples. If you look at railway maintenance vehicles, there are a number of those that are built on Land Rover platforms. Okay. One of the most famous ones was the Land Rover Discovery launch, 1989, just down the road here, at the local steam railway. They brought in a bunch of railway carriages for the press being pulled by a Discovery. Fits exactly on a railway track.